All right, today, WH questions. Welcome one more time, my friends. Okay, well, first of all, what do we have here? What we're going to do pretty much, well, we're going to understand what is it, how to use it. We're going to have some exercises and dictation. And finally, as usual, we are going to have a quiz. All right, let's begin from here. So WH questions, we have different ones. We have different ones. For example, let's check this out here. We have what, we have why. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna do it this way. We have what, why, when, where, who, which, and how. All of them. So that's pretty much WH question. Well, how we can use them? Pretty much we have to use them, well, specifically for the topic that you are talking about. If you're using what, you're talking about in a specific situation, let's say. If you are saying why, you are asking for reasons. When you use when, which is this one right here, when, you're asking for a specific time of something. When you're talking about where is for places, whatever the places are. When you're talking about who, you're asking for the person, for somebody, for a specific person. Which, for objects, and how, in order to understand, well, how to show something, on how you can do something. Okay? For actions, pretty much. Well, that's pretty much WH questions. Now, let's go ahead and check here. Well, a couple of examples. You're super familiar with this. I'm super sure about this, but just let's go ahead and check this super quick. What or which for things or for situations. What's your name? Example, super quick. When? Like I said before, for time. When is the party? Who? For persons. Who's your brother? Where? For places. For locations, for destinations. Where is the bank? Why? When you are talking about reasons, when you are asking, you are demanding reasons, specific details of something. Why do you like pizza? Reasons. What's the reason behind that you actually like the taste of pizza? And how? Finally, directions. How you address something. Example, how do you spell your name? How do you do something? Specifically for directions, for, you know, how to say that? Well, when you're asking somebody to do something for you, or when you're asking somebody to actually, when you request somebody to show you something. So, well, knowing this, we can actually start working with exercises, which is what matters right now. And today, we are going to do it this way. So if the main verb of the question is to be, the structure of the question is as follows. It's gonna be this way. The WH question, let me just write down this here. The WH question, which is this one right here, then the main verb, which is in this case the verb to be, the subject and the complement, your and then name. Well, so you can see the meaning right there. That's for verb to be. That's the structure. So WH question, main verb, subject, and finally the complement. Simple as that. Please, people, write this down in your notebooks. Write this down in your notebooks, please. Okay, my friends, so now we're going to make some exercises. Super simple. Examples, as you can see here. Where's the office? How are you? When is your birthday? Finally, who's your friend? So simple examples. We already see a couple of them. Now let's go ahead and check. Well, exercises. Now make yours. So I want to hear you guys. I want to hear you out. So let's begin with Kevin. Give me an example with any of the W questions that we just learned. Remember W questions: what, when, where, sorry, I forgot W, how, or who. Give me an example, Kevin, please. Just want to make sure the lesson is, well, clear.
Clear?
Give me an example, please. Give me an example using either what, when, where, how, or
Where
who.
do you live?
Where do you live? Yeah, that one works. Awesome. Maria Paula, give me an example as well, please.
How are you?
How are you? Well, how are you is already there. Give me another example, please.
What is your name?
Yeah, well, that one works. Another example in your case, Laura.
Who is your father?
Where is your what, sorry?
Who is your father?
Who's your father? All right. Yeah, simple as that, my friends. Okay, here we go. Let's continue right here. Let me just erase the. On the other hand, we have the following example. In this case, well, the main verb of the sentence, if other, well, it should be the verb to do as in the interrogative helper, let's say. So the structure for these other auxiliary verbs could be the following. We already saw a couple of them. So where do you live? Who do you live with? Examples. So WH question, auxiliary verb, the subject, and finally the main verb. Okay. So give me an example with this. Kevin, one more time, please. Different examples, one more time. Go ahead.
What are you doing?
Remember, we do, not with verb to be. We do. You can say we do, we did, we have, with will, but not with verb to be, okay? Verb to be is, in this case, not necessary.
Do you go to the party?
Remember, you have to use the WH questions. Check the example right here. What did you do last weekend? Other example right here. How does she dance so well? Other example, where do you want to lunch? Examples in that way. Think about it. Laura, give me an example. Give it a try, please.
Do you want to travel?
That's a good example. Well, no, actually. So why do you want to travel? Why? For example, that would be a WH question using any of this. Why do you like to travel? For example. Or who do you like to travel with? That's another example. We are using WH questions plus these auxiliary verbs. All right. Maria Paula, give it a try. What do you think? Give me an example using WH plus auxiliary verbs.
Why do you what do you like as ice cream?
Why do you like ice cream? That's a good example of that. Amazing. Good. Okay, that part is clear. Now let's go to the real exercise right here. Happy to see that you have that part clear. All right. Well, I'm gonna make a dictation right here. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. So, well, okay, people, so we're going to have this dictation activity. Okay, give me a few seconds there, please. All right. So pretty much what you are going to do is you're going to listen to the sentence and then well, you're going to make a question pretty much. So here we go with the first sentence. What you're going to do, well, you're going to write down in your notebook the sentence, and then right after that, you will make a question using the WH questions that we learned. Well, here we go. First sentence. My mother listens to the radio while she does the ironing. I'm going to read it one more time. My mother listens to the radio while she does the ironing. Okay, people. Here we go with the second sentence. I think the students did a great job with this essay. It's excellent. One more time. I think the students did a great job with this essay. It is excellent. Okay, well, so far we have two different sentences. So, well, let's give it a try with Kevin. Kevin, do you have any question with the first sentence? Do you?
¿Las de la tarea?
No, the one that I just read to you. The first sentence that I just read to you. Okay, go ahead, Maria Paula. What is the question, the WH question for the first sentence? Go ahead, Maria Paula.
Why does my mom listen to the radio?
Why? Why does my mom listen to the radio? Okay, yeah, good WH question. Laura, help me out with the following sentence. The following is this one. I think the students did a great job with this essay. It's excellent. What would be a good WH question for that one?
What does he think of the students?
Okay, that's a good WH question for that one. Very good. Let's go ahead and do the following here. We are going to do the next three. One for Kevin, one for Maria Paula, and one for Laura. So this is your sentence, Kevin. He did the laundry, cleaned the house, and made dinner. That's yours, okay, Kevin? Now let's go with Maria Paula's. Maria Paula's sentence. Jenny likes to do her nails each week. And finally, with Laura's sentence. I'm doing some research for my thesis at the moment. Tell me, what is your WH question for that sentence of yours?
Who did the laundry, clean the house, and make dinner?
Amazing. That's the way it is. Very good, my friend. Good job. Now, who's next? In this case is Maria Paula. Okay, Maria Paula, your question, sorry, your sentence is, Jenny likes to do her nails each week. What would be a good WH question for that?
Would Jenny like to do her nails every week?
Every week. Yeah, simple as that. Very good. Good job. Finally, Laura, I'm doing some research for my thesis at the moment. What would be a good WH question for that one?
What do you looking for?
Yeah, well, it could be, yes. What do you looking for? Or what is the research about? It could be another one. Very good. Amazing job, people. So, well, let's go ahead and continue with the activity. We are that we are going to review this. There we go. All right. Well, this is from a channel in YouTube that is a simple history. Pretty much is going to talk about, well, what actually caused the First World War. And what we are going to do, well, pretty much as you can see, people, the following. Make questions using what, when, who, where, and how. And your partners are going to answer those questions that you're going to get from the video. So that's what we're gonna do. We're going to watch the video, and then right after that, you will make questions for your partners to answer them. All right, here we go.
What caused the devastating First World War? You may be aware of the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. This was, in fact, the trigger which set off the war from a number of underlying causes. These were militarism, alliances, imperialism, and nationalism. Militarism created an arms race out of competition and fear of neighbouring nations. Germany tried to compete in a naval race with Britain, building more and more ships. Alliances were created to check the balance of power between nations. In 1882, Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy formed the Triple Alliance. France, Britain, and Russia reacted in 1907 by creating the Triple Entente. Imperialism caused another type of competition and disagreement. The British and French empires made Germany jealous as it tried to colonize parts of Africa. Nationalism created the feeling that we were better than others and promoted the anti-Austro-Hungarian sentiments in Serbia. 7 young Bosnian Serbs, who were part of the nationalist Black Hand, planned to assassinate Franz Ferdinand, heir to the throne of Austria-Hungary.
Okay, people, as you can see, well, it's a short video. We're gonna watch this one more time. So give me a second. I'm gonna give you a couple of things right here. Just wanna make sure of the following. Well, it's clear what you have to do, right? That you have to make questions about the video, but for your partners. That's what we're gonna do, all right? All right, Kevin, make the questions to Laura. Please go ahead. What would be your question?
Who did they kill?
Who have done the murder in that case? But very good. That's a good question. Who have done the murder?
No sé cómo se dice, Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
Okay, very good. Yes, that's the right answer. Very good. Now, Laura, you're gonna make questions. You're gonna make a question to Maria Paula, please.
What does the 4 underline cause?
Maria Paula, if you feel lost with a question, you can ask to Laura to repeat.
Again, please.
What does the 4 underline cause? ¿Esta o hago otra pregunta?
You're gonna give us the answer for this one. Well, understanding that the Maria Paula doesn't know the answer, which is just fine, no big deal. But still, give us the answer, please, for her to understand. Well, what was the reason behind of that question, and make another question to Maria Paula, please.
Okay. The 4 underline cause was militarism, alliance, imperialism, and nationalism.
Nationalism, imperialism. That pronunciation by the end is like sm. Imperialism, nationalism. But very good. That's the answer. Thank you so much for that. Now try to make another question to Mario.
Okay. What does promoting nationalism?
Nationalism. Very good.
No se te escuchó.
What does promoting nationalism?
Do you have the answer for that one, Maria Paula?
O sea, sé qué significa, pero no me sé la respuesta.
Oh, unfortunately, this is not a big deal. So I don't know the answer. That's not a big deal. One more time, Laura, please give us the answer about that question, please.
Promoting the anti-Austro-Hungary, no sé cómo se dice.
Austro-Hungary? Yeah. Okay, promoting the Austro-Hungary. All right. Now, who's missing? Maria Paula, you're going to make questions to Laura, please. Go ahead.
Who planning to kill France?
Who did? No, but in that case, where would be the pronoun? Who did it plan to kill? And what is the rest of the question, please?
Who plan to kill? Who plan to kill France?
Plan to kill friends. You meant the gentleman, right? Give me a few seconds. Okay. So in that case, well, your question is this one, right? Do you have the answer, right, Laura?
Pues no estoy segura, pero the tiger. No, no sé.
Who plan to kill? Is that right?
No, I don't know.
It's just fine. It's just fine. But in that case, well, you're missing the main part. Who did the plan to kill? Who did the plan to kill? That case would be. And what is the answer, Maria Paula? Can you please tell us the answer, Maria Paula? Maria Paula, can you tell us what is the response, the answer for that question, please? So the 7 Serbs from Bosnia. Very good. All right. So poll everywhere. Okay, well, in this poll everywhere, we are going to practice how to use where, which, who, how, whose, when, and what. So whenever we're using whose, which is one that we didn't review before, sorry, let me just go back. There you go. Excuse me for that. Whenever we are using whose, this one is pretty much to find the owner of something. For example, let's say, whose that car? Well, quick sample, super simple. Who's that car? So, well, that's pretty much how we can use whose. Who's that car? Well, you're finding what you're looking for, you know, a person that actually owns the car. In this case, who's that car? Alrighty. So whenever you're ready for the poll everywhere, let me know, please. Let me just change here. There we go. That's the poll everywhere. As you can see, we'll pretty much, well, all you have to do is just go to polleap.com. And then, well, the system will ask you for the username, which is Christian Core with double R 132. So once you're there, let me know, please. Okay, people, here we go. Okay, one more time. Is your math teacher Mr. Dondi? Okay, 1 minute per question. Go ahead. It's just missing one person, and that's it. 30 seconds. Okay, time's up. Let's go ahead and review this. Okay, let's keep going. It was who? So, all good. Who is your math teacher, Mr. Dondi? Okay, Kevin, very good. And Laura, very good. So the person that actually was missing was Maria Paula. All right, well, let's continue. Is his cat the blue one? All right, well, of course, but something is missing. So let's go on. So 1 minute per answer, please. Go ahead. Okay, good to see 3 different answers. All right, let's go ahead and check what is the answer for this. Okay, let's just wait. Okay, in this case, the answer is which. Which, all right? Remember, what is more for situations, but which is more for objects or animals in this situation. Well, all right, well, let's go on. Let's see. Okay, have here Laura, Kevin, and Maria Paula finally comes up into the scene. Very good. All right, well, let's keep moving. Very good job, my friend. Kevin, you're doing awesome. All right. Okay, is my bag in the living room? Of course, something is missing. A WH question is right there. So let's go ahead and check the possibilities right here. Go ahead. All right, I have the three answers right here. Very good. Let's go ahead and check what could be the possible answer for this one. All right. Where? That's amazing. Very good job, people. So where is my bag? In the living room. Okay, let's check the scores right here. Kevin, 2,500. Laura, very good. You are getting closer. And Maria Paula, well, just start getting points, which is amazing. All right, let's go ahead and check the following question. Is Hannah doing? She's watching TV. Let's check the options. Please send your answers. Go ahead, people. All right, just one person is missing. So, all right, well, somebody changed his or her mind. Okay, three different answers. Very good. Let's check what could be the possible answer for this. What is Hannah doing? Remember, situational. What? What is Hannah doing? She's watching TV. Right answer, what? 33% in this case. All right, let's go ahead and check the score. The leaderboard right here says that Laura takes advantage of this and actually will just pass to Kevin. Kevin, well, what happened? No big deal. Maria Paula, you missed that one, unfortunately, but it's not a problem. So you can just take advantage of the following question. Let's go ahead and check. What is it? Is an engineer. Nora. All right, let's see the possible answers. Go ahead, people, send your response.
Todavía no me aparece.
That's odd. Try to refresh or try to log out and log back in, please.
No, no me aparece todavía.
Okay, three answers. Let's check what is the right answer right here. Who is an engineer? Nora. Who? Very good for persons. Amazing. Okay, how this is going? 3,000, 3,000, 2,400. Okay, Maria Paula, go ahead. Okay, let's go on with this one. Color is new vase. Red. Options right here, people. Go ahead. Send your best options. Your answer, sorry. Just one person missing, and then we can move on. All right, well, just got the answer right here. Okay. All right, what is the color? What color is the new vase? Red. Okay, very good, 100%. Very good, people. Okay, leaderboard. Okay, very good. Pretty impressive, to be honest. Very good, Laura. Okay, next question. Is that is an old coin? 1 minute. Go ahead. All right, just one person missing, and then we can move on. Very good. All right, I have all the answers right here. Okay. So the answer for this one is, what is that? That's an old coin. What? Very good. Let's check here the leaderboard. Wow, Laura, so you are in the podium first position. Very good. Okay. Next one. Are my shoes in front of the door? Let's go ahead and check the options right here. Send your responses. Okay, that was quick actually. So where, how, and which. Let's go ahead and see what could be the answer for this one. Where are my shoes? In front of the door. Very good. Leaderboard. Okay. Kevin is getting closer. Very good job, man. Come on, Maria Paula, you can do it. Next question. Is the captain, well, a glitch right there, of the team, Julia? Okay, here we go. Very good. I already have the three. Oh, well, somebody changed their mind. Okay, very good. 3 answers. Very good. Let's go on. Let's see what could be the answer right here. Okay, who is the captain of the team? Julia. Very good. Who for persons? Okay. 6,600, 5,900, and 5,100. Getting closer, Maria Paula. Very good. Okay, people. So, is the captain? She's at the gym. Let's see. Answers, people. 3 answers. That was quick. Very good. Like to see that. Where is the captain? She's at the gym. 100%. Very good. Okay. Whoa. Well, you're not reachable anymore, Laura. Okay. Okay, I guess this is the final one. Could be wrong. Is Mr. Duran? He's my best friend. Let's see the options. Send the answers. Three answers. There we go. Let's see what was the right one. Who's Mr. Duran? He is my best friend. Very good, people. Let's check this out. Leaderboard. All right, good job. You actually won the contest. Okay, people, very good. Good job. I really hope you enjoyed the lesson. If everything's clear so far, we are going to take 2 quizzes. You can find the quizzes in the description. Find the links in the description. Today we'll learn, first of all, WH questions. Second of all, we understand right now how to use it. We have some exercises, dictation as well, and finally, the quiz. As usual, it's been a pleasure. Remember, my name is Christian. You can follow me on YouTube, English Community Colombia. You can WhatsApp me if you wanted to. You can visit my Facebook, English Community Colombia as well. It's been a pleasure. Remember, you're talking with Christian. Have an amazing day, people. Goodbye. See you next time.